Hi, I'm Chef Anton, and today we're making flank steak. All right, we already have everything set, prepared, ready to go. So we're gonna do this very quickly. First, we're using a lemon, lime, garlic, cilantro vinaigrette. Again, Herbal Gardens. So we got the grill, everything's nice and hot. Let's place that right on top of there. First, let's take a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. We're just going to coat the bottom of our pans on both of these trays. We want this to get nice and hot. It's going to smoke up a little bit. Once that starts smoking, then we know we're right on board, ready to go. There that is. This side obviously is a little hotter than this side, so we're just going to start with this side and start going with her. Okay, a little bit of olive oil, a little bit of diced onion. We chop that up. We get that nice and golden brown while this one's working on doing the same exact thing. We want to make sure everything's perfectly even. I don't want some dark, some light. Right now, all these sugars, they're all coming out. They're flowing. The golden brown, the rims, the edges, the sides, everything. Next, we're going to take our portobello mushroom, which we already pre-sliced up. Plop that right inside. Give that a nice little coat right there. Let that olive oil soak up into the mushrooms, get a little bit of the flavor of the onion in the mushroom as it's cooking. We want the two flavors just to combine each other as one. Very important, do not forget, make sure you always turn your steaks. Constantly rotate them so that they cook evenly on both sides. You don't want them to be cooked on one side, not the other. We're going to take a little bit of our butter. Yeah, I'm using my hand. You'll do the same thing at home. So don't start cringing on me going, ugh. Next, we're going to take the cilantro lime vinaigrette dressing. We're going to add a little bit of that to our portobello mushroom, diced onion. We're going to let that reduce itself down, get a nice thick texture. But you want to make sure your steak is medium well. Again, just take your hand, put it out there, take your thumb, put it to your pinky. Give that little touch right inside of there. At that point, your steak is well done. You'll feel how tender, how tight the skin is. Okay, now we're starting to brown. We're getting somewhere here. Now, we're going to take our diced Italian plum tomatoes, our asparagus, nicely sliced, and we're going to take a little bit of our red potato. We're going to heat all that up. If you can't, give it a little saute flip. Yes, the word saute does mean to flip. Oh, we're getting there. We might be borderline perfect already. Now, we already got this side all ready to go. So we're going to line her straight down the middle. Now we got my steaks. I like it rare, but not that rare. As you can see, we got a little bit of blood coming out of there. So we're going to just cook it for an extra minute or two. Give it a little bit more, a little bang inside of that flavor. Now this flame is not quite catching, so we're going to use the flame itself to catch it. Again, we're going to just slide everything around, keep the alcohol, everything flowing out. We want all that alcohol burned out. This is looking beautiful. This was my side. We'll put a little bit right there, coat that up real nice like. That's melting on lovely. Now we're going to take a little peek again. Now you can see a little slower right there. That's exactly the look we're looking for. We want it to come off nice and slow. Now guys, ladies, whoever you're cooking for, make sure when you put the potatoes, you put it in the middle because you're sharing, you want it to be even. Now while that thickens up for one more second, I like feta cheese, so my side we're going to put a little bit of feta, sprinkle a little bit right on top of there. Look at that. That little whiteness brings out the color of the mushrooms, the onions. It stands out a little bit more on my side. And there it is. Exactly what I need. No, exactly what you need. Not what I need. I know what I got. And voila. Flank steak. One of a kind. Here we are. We got our cherry tomatoes, our plum tomatoes, asparagus, diced onion. We also have onion, portobello mushroom, topped with feta cheese, with a little bit of sliced red potato on the side. I mean, you can smell it. It's beautiful. You know what? I don't know if I really want to spend much more time talking to you guys because if this thing gets cold on me, I'm going to be a little annoyed. I like to enjoy my steak nice and hot.